Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new review, and this time we're going to make a look to the Ash Ways rulebook. So I just have the rulebook. I did not go for the box. I didn't want more miniatures and terrain and so on. So I just wanted to have the book to see what was in, and as well because I'm interested to have the collection of the books from Necromunda, and I was curious, okay, about the book. So I managed to have a copy. Both in the second-hand market, and I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy to have it. So here you see, so it's quite a thick book, okay. We are talking what? So let me check here. It's more 160 pages, so it's quite thick. You can see it's the same style as all the other books that we have seen from Necromunda. We have the ribbon here to mark where you are reading, okay. And yeah, we start with this nice artwork here of the Ash Ways, okay? So you see another different artwork with the crappy box, and we will start having some introduction, some background to what is Ash Ways, okay? So welcome to the Ways. Really, we will have some nice artwork as we used to see on Necromunda. You can see here again the bags, okay, the Thunderak crater, Thunderak city, okay, and then here we see the Outrider squad, okay. So we have the house Orlog, Goliath, Asher. So you will have here explanation why each house is out there. Cawdor, the Lag, the Palanite enforces, calls, prospectors. So you have, and then we have the tribal lands of the Ash Ways nomads. Okay, so you have here all again. Here we have a very nice map, and we have more explanation and artwork, and then we go to the box content. So now we go really to the box content. We have, you can see we have new type of dice. So these are the black ones are the ones that we already had before. Yellow ones are for vehicles. So I hope they release dice along later on, something like that, because you will need these dice to play. I have the other ones. I don't have these ones. In the worst case, I think you can make your own dice if not. Okay. So we go to general principles of Necromunda. So it's from up to now. Now all what we are going to have is rules, and at the end we will have the campaign rules and the scenarios. But first I start with all the rules, all the basics, what is cover, what is line of sight, what means the different type of rolling, right? Single die roll, multiple die roll, rolling off, blah blah blah. They talk about the vehicles as well. So in the movement, so you have the fighter status, okay, and fighter status you also have vehicle status. And conditions, common conditions, and so on. We have other conditions, and then you have here for vehicles. Yeah, we have mounted condition. This is mainly for the box riders, okay. Again, a very nice piece of art here. Fighter characteristics profiles. So here is telling you what are the profiles, how to read the profiles of the. Then we have the same for vehicles, right? So the description of each how the vehicle profile looks like and what everything is meaning, right? And you have the crew characteristics, you have the vehicle characteristics, and so on. Okay, so it's going to explain you how to use them. The fighter cars, the vehicle cars. So at the end is using a different car. You can see this different layout. You can make yourself. I think I will make some templates, some tables myself. The founding a gang, how you have to make a gang, what are the conditions, okay, what you need to know to found a gang, and then you have here the datasheet to put all the information. And then we go to the rules. So here is where they're going to explain So the game, you can see the game is structured, but then again they are going to talk about the different phases, activate the gun, and then types of action that you can do. All here, all explained here. Yeah, these are all rules. Then we have as well for the vehicles. Okay, so and then we see here some examples of terrain and the things on the table. How the shooting works, how the close combat works. Okay, I'm going fast because at the end these are rule books. Then as well you can hit against vehicles, make a wound control. So this also you have your rules for vehicles. If you need the vehicles, since that when they are injured, they change direction. They can lose control of the vehicle. As you can see, lose control test, losing control, end phase, and then we have the bottle test and the fleeing of the battlefield. Recover, start recovery test. So and then you finalize with all the recoveries, and you will be back to the beginning of the rules again, and it's a cyclic process. Okay. And then you have, once the battle is finished, you will have the post-battle sequence. This is mainly for campaigns, where they will do the post-battle actions, visit the trading post, so all the things that you can do when you're playing a campaign in the Wastelands. Okay. Then we have the Psychers in Necromunda, and they're going to explain again all what the Psychers, and then we have an Ice Waste campaign. Okay, and in the Ice Waste campaign, so they explain you how, of course, how to use the campaign, how it works, setting up the campaign, the road rules. I like that you have this map here. I think this is also quite interesting because it represents that you are fighting in this crater. Okay, so this is a Cinderak crater. It looks like a huge crater there. Okay, running the campaign. So you will have all the campaign rules here. Battle of the Ashway, so generating battlefield conditions. So then you have different battlefield conditions, including even weather and all the different things, seasons. You can see there's a lot of different things that you can take into account. You can add them. Always, I guess, when you are beginning, I will tell you that you should forget about the last part of the book. So when you are beginning, you only use the basic rules, and then I recommend to start expanding to more rules as once you start getting familiar with the rule set, with how the rules work. Okay, so it not can be quite. Or you play with another guy that is expert, that knows how it works, and then he can guide you during the game. But if both players are quite new, I will suggest to limit the rules that you want to use, because as you can see there are a lot of rules, a lot of things. Then we have all the different scenarios for this. Okay, again, battletop setup, choose the crew, scenario reference, sneak attacks, alerted. So you have different scenarios, and then you have the Oats Bowl skirmish, the looters, so the foil hand, wasteland. So I go fast because all these are different missions, scenarios that you can play. Okay, as you can see, there is quite a good amount of scenarios to play here. Okay, cargo run, the bone road, death, rage, and then we go at the end with the skills. And because these are the skills that you can start winning when you win experience, you can win skills, and these are the different skills as well. If you take like what's called this, a champion or a leader, sometimes they have some skills as well. Okay, it depends on the warband and how you do it. As you waste gangs tactics, and then at the end we have here the dust bag and all this, the dust bag Hellmite Rider. Okay, so these are the Hellmites that are like these giant bags, and then we have as well the Nomads. Okay, and here we have the Orlok House. These are the ones that are coming in the box, and then we have here a summary, a road summary. Okay, so this is what you have in this book. What is surprising me is there are not rules. This is really only, they are not the rules to create your gun. Okay, Here you don't. You can see. We have not find the profiles of the gangs that are coming in the box. So you have to really depend on the cards. I did not order the cards. I'm waiting because I'm pretty sure in the future they will release a book with these warbands. So if you are just looking the rules for the warbands, it's not in this book. I think there is another book coming where it will include the rules that are not here. Okay, the rule of the warbands. I think the next book will include the two warbands that are here plus the prospectors, if I'm not wrong. I'm also curious to see what happened with Goliath and Escher, and if they will release as well vehicles for them. So here we see, this is just the starter of the Ash Waste. And remember, you can play here or you can play as well in the Hive. Okay, you are not obliged to go to the Ash Waste, and you can play in both, in one of the two places, or you can play in both if you want. It all depends the organizing of the campaign, who wants to do the campaign, or you can start in one area and then move to start indoors and go outdoors, depending. So you maybe you want to make a, for example, campaign that have several weeks, and half of the campaign you play inside, and then you start moving outside of the Hive, or depending the warbands that you are fighting. So it's curious. It's adding more rules. We have no vehicles in Necromunda. It's that their own specific rules, and all in all, it's interesting to me. But I think I'm a little bit. Yeah, I think they wanted to force the people to buy the box to have the book. So I'm pretty sure they will release the book later on. It's curious because with the Underhive, this was not needed, so the rulebook was released separated from the box. So that's all for now. So please give a like if you have liked this video, share if you think other people can be interested. I hope you enjoy it, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you later. Bye.